Hey guys, it's CJ, and I'm back again. Wow, shocker, right? I my life right now has been literally everywhere, but I'm finally getting everything together. Um, things have been going so great for me, but I've also just been so freaking busy, vlog style, by the way, because I don't have anything to put my camera on. Um, I have like 3 jobs, and man, let me tell you, that stuff has been busy, but it is also extremely fun. I love my jobs. I just started working at Panera Bread. I absolutely love Panera Bread, and now I get to work there, and I get everything on a discount, and it's just beautiful. It's a beautiful life. I don't work at the creamery anymore, so no, I don't have 3 jobs. I have 2. I'm still doing housekeeping, but the creamery just wasn't working out. I loved that job, but at the same time, it's like I need something better than that, so I went with Panera. And I actually had my first day today, and it was so much fun. I absolutely loved it. My coworkers are great, my boss is awesome. So that's basically what my life has been recently, is just finding a new job and working and doing all that crazy stuff. So, the theme for my videos, as you all know, is anything spooky, paranormal, creepy, and today I actually do have some spooky content for you because it is something that has been going on in this apartment that I now live in with my boyfriend and his mom. And dude, I don't know what it is. It's like when we first moved in, I didn't really feel any energies that were off. Like, I didn't think that I would be afraid to live here, and I'm still not. Like, I absolutely love this place. I don't get any weird vibes, but there definitely is something weird going on. Like, when we first moved in, I think it was maybe 2 or 3 days after we had moved in, I felt someone, like, touch my back. Like, how someone would just, like, rest their hand on your back. It felt like that, and then I turned around because I thought it was my boyfriend, and it wasn't. So I'm like, it was kind of weird. And not too long after that, I want to say maybe 4 or 5 days later, maybe, might have been a week, I don't know, but I got out of the shower and I went in my room to go get dressed because I was going out with a friend, and I felt someone rest their hand on my shoulder from behind me, and my boyfriend was in the room at that time, so I turned around and looked at him. I was like, "Did you touch me?" He said no, and I'm like, okay. And this is getting really weird and really freaky, and so I keep deciding to blow it off like it's nothing. Maybe I'm just imagining things, I don't know. So let's cut to literally the next week. His mom was sitting on the couch in the living room, and she could have sworn by everything she loves that there was like a cat walking behind her on the couch the way she was sitting on it. And she turned around and the cats weren't even anywhere near her. In fact, one of them was outside, and I think the other one might have been in her room. There was no cats in the living room. And like maybe 10 minutes after she felt that, someone opened and closed a cabinet in our kitchen. Ryan was not home. I was in the living room with her. So we both just kind of looked at each other like, "Did you hear that?" And it was just really weird. So we decided to smudge. If you don't know what smudging is, sage. Just like any movie that you've ever seen where they're like, "Be gone, demon." Basically that. But I saged the house. She did too. I actually did it twice, and she did it once. And actually no, I think she did do it 2 times as well. So 4 times altogether we've saged the house. It's still here. I want to say, because it was kind of quiet for a while, like nothing has really been going on. Like, I want to say this is 2 weeks after she thought she felt the cat walking behind her. I was laying down trying to go to sleep because Ryan and I had to go to work in the morning, and I felt someone poke my shoulder twice. Swear to God, like, boop, boop, just right here on my shoulder. And I turned around and was like, "Why are you poking me?" And he's like, "What are you talking about? I didn't touch you." And I'm like, this is getting out of hand. I'm freaking the fuck out at this point. I don't like it. I don't like whatever's touching me. And I am the only one in the house that this ghost or whatever it is has touched, by the way. Like, Ryan hasn't felt anything, his mom hasn't felt anything. I am the only one who has felt physical contact, and I don't know why. It's really starting to get freaking weird. And then the next day, after I felt someone poke my shoulder, Ryan and I were sitting in a room watching a movie, and his mom was sitting in the living room watching her TV show, and we thought we heard, from our room, we thought we heard someone knocking on the front door, and it was loud. We were like, okay, what the fuck? Like, who the hell is here? Why are they banging on the door so goddamn loud at, like, 1 o'clock in the morning? Like, what the fuck? So I get up and I open my door, and right before I can walk out, his mom is standing right in front of my door, and she was like, did you fucking hear that? And I said, yeah, we did. We thought someone was at the front door. And she said, no, it didn't come from that direction. It came from your room. And I'm like, no. No, it did not. And so it was just this thing, and it was so weird because we thought we heard it come from all the way to the front door of our house, and she thought that she heard it come from the back of the house where our room door is. So I don't really know how to explain that. I honestly don't. It really rattled me when I heard it because the energy that I felt in the house after that was not okay. Like, I didn't like it. It felt really uncomfortable. I felt like I was scared almost and just sad, but that was the only time that I've ever felt energy like that in this house anyway. I mean, I still like it here. I'm not gonna go anywhere. I live here, so whoever's touching me and messing with my boyfriend and his mom can leave. I mean, I'll be nice about it, but it's like if you continuously touch me and mess with everyone in here, I'm gonna start getting pissed, and it never ends well when you start getting mad, because the energy, you need to try and keep a positive vibe, and it's hard to when stuff like that's going on. So after that, nothing much has really happened. I mean, I'll hear like the casual knocks on the walls and just things that you would hear every night. I mean, there's cats that play around, they walk around on the roof of our house, so it's not really surprising whenever we do hear a little bit of ruckus because the cats are playing on top of the fucking roof. It's really just sounds that you can't explain, you don't really know where they're coming from, but you just kind of try to tell yourself they're gotta be coming from somewhere, it's not a ghost. That's basically what's been going on after everything else. So really, I mean, there's just not much else to go on after that. We don't know why that particular spirit is here. We don't know if it's good or bad. We don't really necessarily think it's a bad spirit because of the energies that we feel in the house and the vibes that we get. I mean, I don't feel like there's a negative energy at all whenever I walk inside, but at the same time, that one time when I heard the door, like there was knocking, it freaked me out. The vibe I got was terrible. I was scared. I felt this presence that just wasn't right. It didn't feel good to be around. I ended up leaving because Ryan and I went to our friend's house and just hung out there for the rest of the night. And I was freaked out. I still kind of am. I mean, I gotta live here, so hopefully it goes away. But at the same time, this is gonna sound horrible because I'm really kind of opposed to it, but at the same time it's like content. I would love to continue updating you guys about what's going on in this house, and if I can find out who it might be, what it might be, that would be even better. I'm honestly not sure, like, what exactly I'm gonna do. We do want to bring out a pendulum and ask questions. We haven't gotten around to doing that yet, but we will. I'll probably film it as a YouTube video. I feel like that would be a lot of fun. I just have to ask certain people if they would be okay with being in the video. But, man, I'm always so interested in hearing other people's spooky paranormal experiences and what they go through and deal with, because it's enjoyable to me. It's something that I am fascinated by, but when it's happening to you, it's a little different. It's like, okay, this is like, this sucks. It really does sometimes. I mean, at least it's not like a demon or anything, because if that was the case, I would have already moved out. But not only that, I think whatever is in my house is attached to me, because this is not the first time I've had these experiences, and even in the apartment that we were living in before we moved into this one, same thing. I mean, just weird shit happening all the time, and his mom told me, like, none of this stuff really started happening until you moved in, and I was like, package deal. I'm just kidding. I really can't explain it. It's been happening to me since forever, for as long as I can remember. I would love to continue updating you guys about what's going on, and if anything does happen, I will be on YouTube recording, like, as soon as I can, because it's crazy. It really is. It's fucking insane. Life has been good. Life has been very good, except for that shit in there that keeps touching me and messing with this. Other than my cat scratching me all the time. That sucks. I love the kitties, but they fucking suck sometimes. Like, I was just trying to move my foot last night. The night before, my cat Indica, like, got my foot real good, and he, like, scratched my toe, and it started bleeding. It kind of hurt, but I'm not a bitch. And so the next night, which was last night, I was trying to move my leg because I just wanted to reposition myself so I could fall asleep because I had to wake up early for work. And the cat was at the foot of the bed, and what is he doing? Pawing at my fucking feet, trying to bite me. And I got mad. Oh, I got so mad. I ended up kicking it out of the room. Like, I didn't want to, but it's like, I don't want you in my room if you're gonna bite me. I don't want that. I just want to go to sleep. But, so, as far as spooky paranormal content goes, I really like doing Reddit, but at the same time, I feel like I want to be a little more original with my videos and the content that I'm putting out. So, if I do end up doing Reddit stories, like, I noticed in some of my last videos that when I did do a Reddit no sleep, I didn't credit whoever it was that read those stories, so I am gonna go back and I'm gonna look for them, and I'm gonna put their names in the description box of those videos, because obviously I can't go back into the video and say, like, okay, here's who this is. So I will do that as soon as I possibly can, and I feel like shit because I don't want to, like, rip anyone off or anything. That's, like, not my intentions at all. I just read the stories, I thought they were fucking awesome, so I wanted to read them online. But, like I said, I'll get the names of those stories, whoever wrote them, I'll give them credit in the description boxes. And where I was going with that is that if I do decide to do a Reddit no sleep, I'm gonna credit whoever it was that read them. In the next video, I will say their name out loud, I will post a picture of them, whatever it is I can do, because right now, editing, for me, come on, we all know, it hasn't happened. I've been using my phone, but as long as I'm able to put out my videos, right, it shouldn't matter. I would love to edit, and it would make them a lot better, but we gotta work with what we got, so I'm more than happy to do that than have nothing at all. What else was it that I was gonna say? Oh, yeah, I was thinking if I can get my creative mode back on in here, I might just write some of my own no sleeps and see how you guys like them. If that's something that you're interested in, please give this video a like and leave a comment down below what you would want to see in some of these stories, and I'll try to come up with whatever I can. And I do like to go into detail, and I really, really like to, keep you on your toes, you know what I mean? Like, make it suspenseful. I love doing shit like that. I used to do it all the time, and I would love to get back into it, so please like this video if that is something that you would like to see from my channel. Not only that, I do plan on doing Myths and Legends series, maybe. I don't know yet. it's in the works. Like I said, I'm planning it, but I just don't know how exactly I'm gonna do it yet. And right now with my schedule, working 2 jobs, and just I don't really have a lot of time to figure out what I'm gonna exactly do. But once I do, I'll keep you guys posted. And I'm so sorry, I really haven't been posting anywhere. Like, I haven't posted a video in almost a month. Wait, almost a month? Pretty sure. Might have been over a month, and I'm sorry. But, I'm getting better at that. Once I do that... Okay, that was the neighbor. So, once I do that, I'm gonna... Excuse me, sorry, that really hurt. I need to figure out, like, what days I could do it on, so that way I can get myself, like, on a regular recording schedule, because I know that you guys look forward to my stuff, too. Whoever's watching, anyway. I know there's a few of you guys I went to high school with watching these videos. What's up, girl? So yeah, I think that I'm definitely gonna start managing my time a little better. I'm gonna be a little more dedicated to YouTube. I know I haven't been, and I'm really, really sorry. I really feel so bad that I haven't put anything out, because not only do I think about you guys who do watch, but I think about the commitment that I told myself I was gonna make to this channel, and I haven't been keeping up with it, so I'm definitely gonna be doing a lot better with that, I promise. And that's all I really have for today. Like I said, my life has just been busy with work. I haven't really been doing much else. So let me know what you guys want to see in my next video. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit that little notification bell so you do know when I upload. I love you guys who do watch. It means a lot to me that you do. And have a wonderful Friday night, and stay spooky. Bye.